Welcome into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napolis, bringing you all the action as the Davis Darts get ready to take on the Weber Warriors in Region 1 basketball. We are tipping off here, and the Davis Darts win the tip wearing their black with gold trim. And then the home side, Weber Warriors in the white with their red trim. Here's a three from Taylor that's blocked by Hunter Skank, and then comes back out to Ike Morgan as the Darts retain possession. Spinning from Fisher, puts it up and in. 2-0 here early as the Darts put the first points on the board, and it looks like a foul will be called. This one will go against Trayden Bessinger. It'll be the Darts' first team foul, first against Trayden, and now we have a ball for Weber as Howe goes out to the baseline, plays it into Skank. Skank pulls up with the jumper, off the rim, bounces out, and Bessinger brings it down. Pushing it up now is Ike Morgan to Fisher. Fisher spinning, jumper, gets it to go. Nicely done by Zach Fisher. He has 4. As the Davis Darts start with that 4-0 lead. Skank pulls up, can't get it to drop, rebounded by Weber. It was Stratford who brought it down. Stratford now in the corner for 3, can't get it to drop. Atwater to Morgan, up to Fisher. Zach Fisher has 4 on the baseline. Atwater, Bessinger, 3, gets it to go. Nice start here from the Davis Darts as they take an early 7-0 lead. It's 4 points for Fisher and a 3 from Bessinger. Foul called, ball going the other way. It's a turnover for the Warriors, and it'll be Davis Dart ball. Here comes Ike Morgan to play it up for Davis. Morgan now underneath to Bessinger, who puts it up and gets it to drop. Once again, the Davis Darts inside the paint, get it to drop. This time it's Trayden Bessinger. It's a 9-0 lead for the Darts. Stratford out to Payne. Underneath now to Howe. That ball goes out of bounds and out. It'll be a turnover for the Warriors. Dart ball. Nice start here from the Davis Darts as Ike Morgan now brings it up. Bessinger to Fisher. And that ball goes out of bounds, and now it'll be a turnover for the Darts. Ball going back to the Weber Warriors, who need a bucket. 5:49 left to go here in the first. It is a 9-0 Davis lead, as Hunter Skank now brings it up for the Weber Warriors. Skank to Spencer. Spencer will try from 3, off the rim, no good, brought down by Atwater. Davis now pushing up with Coleman Atwater against Payne. Spencer gets a block on it, that ball out, and it'll be Davis ball. Nice high energy start here from the Davis Darts. Just battling it out against these Warriors. And now Fisher underneath. What a pass and what a bucket. Ike Morgan with a nice heads-up play to just find Fisher underneath, who puts it up, gets to, and it's an 11-0 start for the Davis Darts. Timeout taken on the court. We'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. For the visiting Darts, they come to this one at 12-5 on the year, 3-1 in region play, sitting in second place at the moment in Region 1. Looking to keep pressure on the undefeated Leighton Lancers. Skank from 3 to end the run. Can't. Spencer brings it down. Spencer stolen away by Davis. Here comes Bessinger. Taylor puts it up and in, and it's a 13-0 start for the Davis Darts, as Caleb Taylor takes it to the rack and puts two. Payne on the other end can't get it to drop, and the basket still can't go. Stratford finally gets it to go and puts an end to that 13-0 Davis run as Weber pull two back. Bessinger on the other end, spinning on Stratford, puts it up and in. Hot start for the Davis Dart continues as they extend the lead to 15. Hunter Skank trying to get past Bessinger, kicks it out to Spencer, and a foul called. This one against Davis. For the home side, Weber Warriors also sitting at 12-5, but they sit at 2-2 in region play. This is a big game for Weber if they want to continue to battle for the top of Region 1. Skank pulls up and can't get it a drop. Skank still looking for his first points of the night. Ike Morgan, Taylor, Bessinger in the corner, now back on the wing, back to Morgan. Ike Morgan to Taylor, leaves it for Atwater. Zach Fisher now near the top of the key, out to Taylor. Nice perimeter passing here from the Darts as they have 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Atwater to the rim, puts it up and in. 17-2, Davis leads it with 3:47 left to go in the first. Hunter Skank, guarded by Taylor. Skank spinning out to Payne. Payne with the three, can't get it to drop. Goes back out to Payne. And now it's Howe who puts it up and gets it to go. 17-5 as Ryder Howe is able to pull on back for the Weber Warriors. Here comes Atwater. Atwater against Payne, out to Taylor. Taylor to Bessinger. Bessinger taking it in, swatted away by Stratford. And now here comes Skank on the other end. Hunter Skank for three, can't get it to drop, rebounded by Fisher. Coast to coast action as Taylor now on the other end. Looking to kick it out, but he'll be called for a travel. And this will be a turnover for the Davis Darts. And apologies, it was actually number 34, Braden Crockett, who had that block on Bessinger at the rim. Substitution coming up for Davis as Easton Ralphs gets ready to check in. He'll come in for Traden Bessinger. Nice start from Bessinger as well here in the first quarter. Weber Warriors now bring the ball up with Hunter Skank. Settles it for Olpen. Stratford. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll be off of Caleb Taylor, and so that ball will be Weber possession as Skank on the far side inbounds to Tyler Payne. Payne surveying, takes it to the rack, puts it up, can't get it to go, but a foul called, and Tyler Payne will have a chance at the free throw line. Third team foul against the Davis Darts as Payne will now be at the free throw line for two. First one is up, and it is no good as Tyler Payne can't get it to go. Second free throw coming up. Free throw is up, and he gets it to drop. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line and makes it 17-6. Davis lead it, 2:35 left to go here in the first as Tyler Payne is able to sneak it away, taking it now to the rack, puts it up, gets it to drop, and Weber trying to go on a run. The Weber Warriors slowly clawing back into this one. They were down 17-2. And now have it at 17-8 with 2:20 left to go here in the first. Atwater underneath, stolen, and now here come the Warriors again in transition. Puts it up, Crockett can't get it to drop, rebounded by Bessinger, and now Davis pushes it up with Taylor to Atwater. Ike Morgan in the corner, up the baseline, is pushed out of bounds, and it looks like that will be A foul called. It'll remain Davis possession as Ike Morgan on the baseline looking to play it back in bounds. Substitution again as Easton Ralphs checks back in for Davis. Morgan to Atwater, pulls up and gets it to drop. Another 2 on the board for the Darts. This time it's Coleman Atwater who adds to the tally, 19-8 with 1:50 left to go. Spencer near the top of the key. Leaves it for Skank. Skank out to Open, who tries it from 3, gets it to go. Weber trying to claw back into this one from beyond the arc. They've hit a couple of threes here in the first to keep this one within single digits, 11-19, as Taylor will try from 3, rebounded by Spencer. And now Weber can push it up. Open at the logo. Kicks it out to Payne. Payne against Atwater. Back out to Open. Guarded by Morgan. Crockett puts it up and gets it to drop. (19-13). Davis trying to respond. Atwater puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rouse with the rebound. Second chance opportunity is a foul. As this one will go against Open. It'll be the third team foul for the Weber Warriors. And we'll have Easton Ralphs at the line for a pair of free throws. 19-13. We're under a minute now with Easton Ralphs at the line. First free throw is up. And it's good. Rattles in for Easton Ralphs. Coleman Atwater heads to the bench for a breather. Zach Fisher checking back in for Davis. Second free throw coming up for Easton Ralphs. Free throw is up and is good as Easton Ralphs goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. 21-13, Davis leads it. Skank brings it up, 50 seconds left on the clock. Hunter Skank for Weber. Takes it to the corner, kicks it to Spencer, who pulls up and gets it to drop. Nicely done there from Spencer as Weber is trying to find their groove. Here comes Ike Morgan. Morgan to Taylor. Fisher now on the wing, and that ball will be called a foul. Looks like it's against Trayden Bessinger. And so it'll now be a turnover for the Darts. Weber ball with 25 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Opportunity here to make it the last play of the quarter with Skank. Double team Spencer out to Open. 12 seconds left. Bessinger. Open still. Kicks it out. The 3 is good. The Weber Warriors have done a fantastic job to close the gap. We're down 17-2 at one point, and we now have it at 21-18 with 0.3 left on the clock. Morgan will heave it up, finds Taylor, who puts it up and can't get it to drop, and that'll do it for the first quarter. If that first quarter is any indication of how this game's going to go tonight, we're in for a fun one. The Darts were up 17-2, and Weber were able to claw back into it, make it 21-18 here at the end of the first. We'll take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network. Stick with us for second quarter action when we return. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Annapolis, bringing you all the action here from Weber High as the Warriors welcome in the Darts. We start the second quarter, and it's a 21-18 Davis lead. Atwater trying to extend that here as he spins against Skank, puts it up, and he gets it to go. Nicely done for Coleman Atwater. And now Hunter Skank on the other end for the Warriors against Fisher. Turns, kicks it out to Open, and a foul called. Looks like it'll be called against Caleb Taylor for the Davis Darts, and so that'll be the first team foul here in the quarter for Davis as Spencer lobs one in, stolen by Atwater. And now Coleman Atwater for Davis. Kicks it out to Bessinger, who'll try from three. Can't get it to go. And looks like that ball came off of Braden Crockett for the Weber Warriors. It'll be Davis' ball here early in the second quarter, 23-18. Davis leads it. Ike Morgan on the baseline inbound. Scanning, looking, trying to find an option. Lobs it now to Taylor. Taylor to Fisher. Fisher spins, puts it up, gets it to go. Zach Fisher, who had the first 2 points in the first quarter, and now he has the first two in the second for Davis. Here comes Skank. Hunter Skank at the top of the key, taking it in, puts it up, and can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Atwater. Davis now pushes it up. It's 3 against 2. Morgan lobs it over to Fisher, puts it up and in, and Zach Fisher again with a nice start to the quarter, as he has 4 here in the second. Davis steals it again, and now Morgan pushing it up. Fisher will try from 3. Can't get it to go as it hits the rim and out. Brought in by the Warriors. It's now on the other end as Hunter Skank and Braden Crockett just can't connect. As that ball goes out of bounds, and now it'll be Davis possession here on the Weber Warrior turnover. 27-18, Davis leads it with 6:25 left to go here in the second. And it's now Ike Morgan who brings it up for Davis. To Chamberlain. Taylor to Atwater to Fisher. To Morgan. Over in the corner for Chamberlain. Back out to Morgan. Chamberlain. Nice passing here from the Darts as they have 8 seconds left on the shot clock. 5, 4. Fisher needs to get it up. 3. Spinning against Spencer. Puts it up. Gets it to go. And beats the shot clock on that one. Zach Fisher has had an electric start here in the second quarter for the Davis Darts. Hunter Skank leaves it now for Stratford, who is called for a foul. That one will go against Davis. Substitution getting ready for the Darts, as well as Connor Swab checks in. Out comes Caleb Taylor. Second team foul for the Darts as Skank on the far side to inbound. Weber still looking for their first points of the quarter as Tyler Payne, 3 from Howe, and he gets it to drop. Ryder Howe with the first 3 points for Weber here in the second quarter. Ball brought up now by Ike Morgan at the logo. The red W in the middle of the court. He's now out setting the floor. Chamberlain back to Morgan. To Atwater. Morgan. Fisher underneath. Atwater will try from 3. Gets it to go. Yes, sir. Coleman Atwater adds another 3 for the Darts. It's 32-21 with 4:56. Skank in the corner to Spencer on the wing. Spencer bringing it in and blocked by Zach Fisher. And now Atwater taking it up, puts it up and in. The energy that the Davis Stars are bringing to this court right now is fantastic. They're on fire as they lead it 34-21. Timeout taken on the court. We'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. Ball back in play, and Hunter Skank on the other end brings it up for Spencer after the timeouts. And Weber loses the ball, won back by the Davis Darts. Ike Morgan controls for Davis. To Fisher, who had a big block on the last possession. Out to Morgan. Morgan to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Atwater against Payne. Swab to Morgan. Spinning, turning, kicks it out. Fisher taking it now, puts it up, and it's hit, but it goes in. And Davis extend the lead as they're on a run. Skank trying it from 3. Can't get it to drop. Fisher with the rebound, and now Zach Fisher pushes it up for Davis. Chamberlain at the rack, puts it up and in. And the run continues for the Davis Darts after the timeout. They are on fire, and they cannot miss. Here comes Stratford against Fisher. To Skank. Skank, jumper, no good. Stratford, second chance opportunity is good. And Weber puts an end to the run and is able to pull 2 back. Ike Morgan to Chamberlain to Fisher. Back to Fisher. Atwater now. Underneath to Fisher. Nice perimeter passing here from the Davis Darts as Coleman Atwater leaves it for Morgan. Ike Morgan. 8 left on the shot clock. Morgan takes it in, kicks it out. Chamberlain for 3, and he can't get it to drop. Rebounded by the Weber Warriors. Skank now pushes it up. Hunter Skank to Spencer, who tries the dunk, but is fouled. Spencer, who was trying to dunk it at the rack, but he's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. The 3rd team foul for the Davis Darts here in the second quarter. Nice turnout here at Weber High School. We got a nice filled up student section as Spencer is no good on his first free throw. Second free throw coming up for Spencer. As the Davis Darts leads it 38-23, 2:33 left to go in the second. Spencer, second free throw is up and is no good. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line as now Davis can play it up with Coleman Atwater. Atwater at the logo. To Turley. Now it's Morgan, guarded by Payne. Back to Turley. Kicked out to Atwater. Atwater spins, takes it in. Underneath now to Ralphs. Easton Ralphs back out to Coleman Atwater. Near the top of the key. And stolen by the Weber Warriors. Spencer getting his hands in there to take the ball back for Weber. And now it's Skank. Guarded by Fisher. Skank plays it out to Crockett. Crockett spinning. Puts it up, can't get it to drop. Turley brings it in for the Darts. Morgan now, fast break opportunity for Morgan as Fisher now trying it from 3. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Atwater, and he's going to be fouled. Foul called, and it'll be a foul called against Crockett. First team foul for the Weber Warriors. And now Coleman Atwater will head to the free throw line for a pair. Coleman Atwater. First free throw is up, and it is good for the Davis Darts. Atwater extending the lead for the visiting Davis. Second free throw coming up as Coleman Atwater puts it up and in. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line, and it's a 40-23 Davis lead. Hunter Skank, guarded by Atwater. Skank taking it to the rack, puts it up, and nicely done from Brandon Crockett, who floated on the other end of that basket, put it up and in. 40-25, 15-point lead here for the Davis Darts. Turley to Fisher. Fisher out to Morgan. Morgan to Turley. Turley back to Atwater, up the baseline. Guarded by 2, and that one will come off of a Weber Warrior. It'll go out of bounds and out. Davis ball with 18 seconds left. Clock resets to 20. Morgan. Ralphs quickly to Turley. Turley up the baseline. And that one will go out of bounds and out. It'll be a turnover for the Darts. Weber ball. 57 seconds left here to go in the second quarter as Hunter Skank brings it up for Weber. It was a nice run for the Weber Warriors at the end of the first. Let's see if they can replicate that here with 46 seconds left. Payne to Skank. Guarded by Ralphs. 13 left on the shot clock. Skank pulls up and can't get it to drop. Spencer with the rebounds. As that ball will be called a foul against JT Turley. It'll be Skank who will go out to the baseline to play it back in bounds for Weber. 29 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Spencer taking it to the rack. Tries the dunk again. Can't get it to go. And a foul call. No basket. As that one is waved off. It'll be a foul against the Warriors. Or excuse me, it'll be a foul against the Darts as Crockett heads to the free throw line. And excuse me, it did count. It's an N1 here for Crockett. Puts it up and can't get it to drop. We got a whistle. As that ball goes out of bounds and out, it'll be off of Crockett. So that'll be Davis ball here on the baseline as Ike Morgan playing it inbounds. He'll play to Coleman Atwater. 22 seconds left on the clock. Atwater brings it up slowly for the Davis Darts. Guarded by Payne. Atwater near the top of the key. Jumper. And gets it to fall after it bounces twice off the rim, and Coleman Atwater adds another two. 2 seconds left. One. Skank gets it up, and he gets it to drop. Buzzer beater from Hunter Skank. Oh, how about that? Hunter Skank from deep gets it to drop at the buzzer. Davis leads it 42-30. As we head to the break, stick with us here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com for second half action when we return. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napolis, happy to be here at Weber High School, bringing you all the action from Region 1 basketball as it's the Weber Warriors taking on the Davis Darts, getting ready to start the third quarter here. And it is a 30-42 Davis lead as we get ready to get things going again here in the second half. Taking a look at some of the numbers here from the first half. Zach Fisher had 14 points for the Davis Darts. Coleman Atwater comes in with 15 points on the day. Traden Bessinger currently sits at 7. Those are the top 3 scorers for the Davis Darts. On the other end, the top scorer for the Weber Warriors at this time is Malaki Spencer. Coming in at 9 points. Ben Olpen has 6. And then from there, Will Stratford has 4. Hunter Skank, the senior, the leader on this team, currently only has 3 points of the day. Didn't have the best half as far as shooting the ball goes, but they'll need to rely on Hunter Skank to get going here in the second half if they want to get back into this one. Hunter Skank now brings it up for the Weber Warriors. It's now Howe. Lobs one through, looking for Tyler to connect with Tyler Payne. Couldn't get it to go. It'll be turnover here for the Weber Warriors. Davis ball. Ike Morgan brings it up for Davis, out to Taylor. Taylor collision as Taylor was trying to get that to Coleman Atwater. It'll be called a double dribble against Caleb Taylor. And it'll be Weber ball as Hunter Skank now brings it up for the Warriors. to Howe. Howe guarded by Atwater, plays it out to Stratford, underneath to Skank, who's fouled. Hunter Skank hits the court. Foul called against the Davis Darts. It'll be the first team foul of the third quarter for the Davis Darts, and it'll be Weber ball as Hunter Skank on the baseline looking to play it in. Lobs one over to Spencer. Leading scorer for the Warriors as he pulls up and he gets it to drop. Nicely done by Spencer, who adds 2 to the tally and gets the first 2 points of the second half. Taylor to Atwater on the wing. Fisher. Now it's Atwater to Bessinger near the top of the key. Plays it back to Atwater. Atwater trying to slide one underneath. Ball goes back to the Warriors. It'll be Skank who loses the handle, brought in by Stratford. Stratford now to Payne. Payne in the corner for 3 to Howe, and it's off the rim and rebounded by Davis. Fisher now at the logo, brings it up for Davis. In the corner, it's Morgan who tries from 3 off the rim, rebounded by Stratford, stolen by Atwater, and now Coleman Atwater brings it out as the Darts reset. Atwater almost loses the handle, brought back in by Coleman. Ike Morgan in the corner, up the baseline, will try it, and he gets it to drop after a bounce off the rim and in. 2 on the board for Ike Morgan as Hunter Skank now brings it up for Weber. Skank against Bessinger. Out now to Payne. Payne back to Stratford. Stratford spins, taking it to the rack, puts it up, gets it to drop. 2 on the board for the Weber Warriors as Bessinger plays it to Taylor. Taylor underneath. Fisher puts it up and in, and Zach Fisher has 16 on the night. Hunter Skank. Out now to Payne. Payne back to Stratford. Stratford puts it up and is fouled. Stratford is going to go to the line now for some free throws. And it'll be Stratford at the line for 2. First one is up, and first one is good as Weber makes it 35. Stratford again at the line with another free throw. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. And all of a sudden, it's a 10-point game. Atwater lobs it over to Bessinger. Bessinger spinning. Plays it out to Morgan. Morgan to Fisher. Fisher guarded by Skank. And now Zach Fisher regains the handle. Out to Bessinger. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Morgan. They got to get it off here. 6 seconds. 5, 4 to Taylor in the corner. Bessinger at the top of the key, beats the shot clock but can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Weber Warriors, and a foul will call this one against Caleb Taylor. It'll be the third team foul for the Darts here in the third. 4:46 left to go. It's a 46-36 Davis lead as Hunter Skank now brings it up for Weber. Skank, guarded by Swab. Still Skank in the corner, playing it underneath to Stratford, and brought down by Bessinger, and a foul will called. This one will go against Stratford, and so it'll be Davis ball as Swab plays it in. Ike Morgan brings it up for the Davis Darts. And now it's Coleman Atwater. Atwater takes it up and can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Coleman. Second chance opportunity. Rebounded again, this time by Fisher. And now a foul or jump ball called. And it'll be Davis possession. As on the third try, Zach Fisher couldn't get it to drop, but it'll remain Davis ball as Morgan plays it in. Atwater to Fisher, puts it up, gets it to drop. 18 on the night for Zach Fisher. And here come the Warriors quickly on the other end. Skank taking it to the rack, can't get it to go, but a foul called as Hunter Skank will head to the line for some free throws. Skank. First free throw is up, and it is good for Hunter Skank. Second free throw coming up for the Weber Warriors. Substitutions for the Davis Darts as Bessinger checks out for a breather. JT Turley checking in for the Darts. Skank, second free throw is up, and it's good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Hunter Skank as the Weber Warriors keep it within 10. Ike Morgan at the logo, playing it to Swab. Swab to Atwater. Atwater kicks it out to Turley. Turley to Morgan. Morgan back out to Turley. Turley for three. Gets it to go. Yes, sir. JT Turley from beyond the arc adds 3 for the Davis Starts. Hunter Skank will try his 3, and he gets it to go. Trading threes as Hunter Skank again keeps it within 10. Atwater on the other end, kicks it out to Swab. Turley out to Atwater. Back now to Atwater. Fisher. JT Turley taking it up the baseline, out underneath to Morgan, who loses it. And now it's Skank on the other end for the Weber Warriors. He'll try from 3. Can't get it to drop, and brought down by Skank. We'll see who that came off of. Ike Morgan says that came off of Hunter Skank. And the officials will agree as that ball will be Davis ball with 2:50 left to go here in the third. Swab plays it in to Ike Morgan, and Morgan now brings it up for the Davis Starts. Morgan at the logo. Against Howe. Morgan out to Davis with a 3. Can't get it to drop, and now it's Atwater will try his 3, and he gets it to go. Coleman Atwater. Don't let him heat up from beyond the arc because he can get it to go. And the Davis Starts lead it 54-41. 2:23 left to go here in the third. Timeout taken on the court. And we'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network. I'm Alex Napolis. We're here at Weber High School. It is the Darts who lead it. Skank trying to get it to go. Tyler Payne putting it up. And a foul call. This one against the Davis Darts. 54-41, 2:14 left to go here in the third quarter. And it'll be Tyler Payne at the line for some free throws. Tyler Payne's first free throw is no good. Second free throw coming up for the Warriors as Payne puts it up, and he gets it to drop and goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Ike Morgan now brings it up for Davis. Morgan at the top of the key, taking it to the rack, spins, puts it up, and gets it to drop. Nicely done by Ike Morgan as the Darts extend their lead. And now here comes Hunter Skank for the Weber Warriors. Skank kicks it out to Payne. Payne against Morgan, spinning, taking it to the rack, puts it up, gets it to go. Nicely done by Tyler Payne and Hunter Skank. Trying to cut into this Davis lead as Morgan now on the other end for the darts. Near the top of the key, it's Ike Morgan. Spinning. Kicks it out to Fisher. Fisher to Atwater. Atwater to Morgan. Morgan back now in the corner for Swab. Swab to Turley. Turley to Fisher. Fisher taking it in against Skank. Spinning, puts it up, and gets it to go. Nicely done by Zach Fisher, who keeps his point total going. Skank on the other end, taking it up. He puts it up and one as he is fouled by the darts. Hunter Skank now at the line, at a chance for a three-point play as he gets it to go. 1:06 left to go here in the third. Skank has a chance at a three-point play, puts it up, and he can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Swab. Fisher now on the other end for Davis. Fisher puts it up, and a foul called. A collision there between Fisher and Skank. And now, so we'll go against Hunter Skank. Second team foul for the Weber Warriors here in the third, and it'll be Davis ball on the baseline as Ike Morgan heads over to play it in for Davis. On the baseline, looking to inbound, plays it into Swab. Swab to Turley. Turley guarded by Crockett in the corner for Morgan. Back to Turley. JT Turley taking it up, puts it up and in. TJ Turley, who's had a nice quarter. And now it's Hunter Skank on the other end. Skank, jumper, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Spencer. Shot clock is off, and it'll be a violation here for the Warriors. Turnover for Weber, and it'll be Davis ball with 30 seconds left in the third. Swab on the baseline, scanning, looking, trying to play it in, but he'll be called for a violation now as the ball will go back to Weber as Swab couldn't get it in on time. Eventually found Fisher, but just a fraction too late. Substitution, it's Easton Ralphs, checks back in for the Davis Darts. Off comes Fisher for a breather. It's going to be Howe who brings it up for the Weber Warriors as Hunter Skank is currently on the bench for his breather. And now Spencer to Payne. Payne guarded by Morgan. Payne, he'll be called for an offensive foul as Ike Morgan hits the deck. 14.3 left to go here in the third. Davis with possession again. Substitution as Fisher checks back in. Connor Swab heads to the bench for a breather. Morgan to Atwater. Atwater brings it up for Davis. 12 seconds left. Atwater at the top of the key. Spinning, turning, loses the handle, is able to recover against Payne, and now a travel called. Another turnover. It'll be Weber ball with 4 seconds left. Connor Swab checks back in. Fisher to the bench for a breather. Last play here of the third. Howe will try from deep. Can't get it to drop, and that'll do it for the third. We've reached the end of the third quarter. It is a 60-46 Davis Darts lead, and we head to the fourth. Make sure to stick with us here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com for fourth quarter action when we return. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napolis We're here at Weber High. It's Region 1 basketball coming at you here on the Rewind Sports Network. It's the Davis Darts taking on the Weber Warriors. And it's Davis who leads it 60-46 as we head to the fourth. Howe to Stratford. Stratford to Open. Open plays it into Stratford underneath, puts it up, gets it to go. Turns on Fisher. And Stratford adds 2 to his tally. 12-point game. Morgan to Turley. Turley back to Fisher. Fisher loses the handle, and it's going to be recovered by Turley. And a timeout taken by the Davis Darts. Nice. Welcome back into Weber High School. Davis coming out of their timeout. They'll retain possession here as it's going to be Turley who comes over to the near side to play it in. And now Morgan brings it up for the Davis Darts. To Turley. Turley to Atwater. Atwater to Bessinger near the top of the key. Leaves it for Morgan. Morgan back out to Coleman. Coleman for 3. Yes, sir! Coleman Atwater adds another 3 to his tally. And it's a 63-48 Davis lead. Foul called. It'll go against Trayden Bessinger, who will be called for his 4th. And it'll be Weber ball. Skank now for Weber. Comes off of Hunter Skank, so it'll be a turnover here for the Warriors. Davis ball as Ike Morgan will play it back in for Davis. Turley now brings it up for the Darts. Crosses the half court. Now Turley leaves it for Atwater. Guarded by Skank to Fisher. Fisher against Spencer. Fisher turns. Pullback jumper, and he can't get it to drop. And now Turley saves it. Finds Atwater. Nicely done by J.T. Turley. Atwater for Davis. Bessinger trying to set the screen. Now Atwater at the top of the key. Out to Turley. In the corner. Morgan turning, spinning. Underneath Bessinger. Reverse layup. It's good. Yes, sir. Nicely done by the Davis Darts. As they add another 2 to the board. Out to Howe. Howe will try from deep 3-point range. Can't get it to go. Morgan pushes it up for Davis to Atwater. Atwater against Skank. Has to play it back to Ike Morgan. Morgan against Howe. Near the top of the key. He'll pull up for 3 off the rim and rebounded by the Warriors. Skank will now bring it up. Hunter Skank to Howe from 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Turley. J.T. Turley for the Darts. Fisher at the rack, puts it up. Nicely blocked by Hunter Skank to deny Fisher at the rim. And now Open on the other end, who puts it up and gets it to drop. Ben Open doing a good job on the fast break opportunity. Gets to timeout taken on the court. We'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. 65-50 with 5:11 left to go here in the fourth. It's the Davis Darts who leads it here at Weber High School. And a quick shout out to the Weber student section who have showed up in numbers tonight. Nicely done by the home side. Ike Morgan now brings it up to Atwater. Bessinger almost loses it. Ike Morgan's able to recover. Back to Bessinger. To Atwater. Fisher. Nice perimeter passing here from the Darts as Fisher loses the handle. Fast break opportunity as Tyler Payne taking it to the rack. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Skank. No good on the second chance opportunity. And now here come the Darts. Atwater in the corner. 4-3. Yes, sir! Oh, the Davis Darts have done it again. Coleman Atwater in the corner, adds another 3 and another 2 here for Weber. (53-68). Morgan tries to find Atwater underneath, can't connect, and it'll be a turnover for the Davis Darts. Hunter Skank for Weber against Morgan, pulls up, can't get it to go, brought in by Fisher, and now Zach Fisher for the Davis Darts. Slows things down as Atwater will now bring it up. Coleman Atwater to Turley. Bessinger. Ike Morgan. Fisher. 15 left on the shot clock. Atwater at the top of the key, guarded by Payne. Atwater against double team now by Payne and Spencer. Fisher now taking it to the rack. Layup, it's good. Zach Fisher, now the Darts steal the ball, push it up quickly with Bessinger. Atwater. Fisher. And Davis again here can just slow things down. Take some time off that clock and take it to the basket. Morgan now puts it up. What a block by Skank, but a foul called as Ike Morgan tried to put it up for the layup. Hunter Skank, who came in, commits the foul on the block, and it'll be Ike Morgan at the line for some free throws. Free throws for the Darts as Ike Morgan puts the first one up, and it's no good. Second free throw coming up as Ike Morgan at the line. Free throw is up, and it is no good. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line for Ike Morgan. Olpen will now bring it up for the Weber Warriors. Ben Olpen lobs it to Stratford. Stratford against Fisher, puts it up, and a foul called. This one against Zach Fisher. His second, and it'll be the second team foul on the Darts as well. Stratford heads to the line for some free throws here for for Weber. Stratford, first free throw is up, and it's good. Substitution for the Darts as Turley checks back in. Off comes Bessinger. Second free throw coming up for Stratford. He got the first. And the second free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line, as the Warriors now trail 70-55. Morgan to Taylor to Turley. Turley taking it up, and he's going to be fouled. Tyler Payne coming in on the block and gets too much of Turley. Second team foul for the Warriors. It'll be Tyler Payne's third of the night, and Turley at the line for some free throws. First one is up. First one is good by Turley. JT Turley. He's been a secret weapon off the bench for the Davis Darts in recent games. Was very well against Layton. Had a good game against Syracuse. And tonight, he's made some big buckets for the Darts. He brings a nice spark off the bench, that JT Turley for the Davis Darts. Makes his second free throw as he goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. A deep three for the Weber Warriors is no good. That ball out of bounds, and now it'll be a turnover for the Warriors. Dart ball. 2:28 left to go. 72-55. Davis leads it. Taylor to Morgan. Morgan, Atwater in the corner for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Spencer. Hunter Skank now on the other end. Will try for a three as well. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Bessinger. Atwater now brings it up for the Davis Darts. Looking to take some time off that clock. 2 minutes left. Here to go in the fourth. Fisher to Taylor. Back to Fisher. Fisher to Bessinger. Bessinger to Morgan. Ike Morgan to Bessinger. Bessinger thought about the three. We'll leave it back for Morgan. Nice passing here for the Darts as we have 8 seconds. 7, 6 on the shot clock. 4. Over in the corner for Taylor. 3. Yes! Davis extends the lead. 75-55. 20-point game with 1:32 left to go here in the fourth. After that three-point shot from Caleb Taylor. We'll take a quick one here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back in. Weber played the ball up. And now here comes Olpen on the other end for Weber. Payne for three. No good. Fisher with the rebound. Zach Fisher now brings it up for the Darts. Bessinger to Taylor to Morgan. Back to Taylor. Bessinger. Atwater. 20 left on the shot clock. 59 seconds left on the game clock. Fisher to Morgan. Bessinger. Taylor for three. Yes! It's again Davis who lights it up from beyond the arc. Caleb Taylor who gets it to go and extends the Davis lead to 23. The benches are clearing for Davis. Chamberlain checking in. Ralph's checking in. It'll be Bennett Wright checking in. Connor Swab checks in as well. The starters for the Darts are done with 35 seconds left. Crockett, who's fouled. .32 seconds left here in the fourth. 78-55. Davis leads it. It's going to be Crockett at the free throw line for the Warriors. Crockett will put it up and gets it to drop. Second free throw coming up for the Weber Warriors as Crockett at the line puts it up and gets it to go. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. 78-57. Bennett Wright against Payne. Wright takes it to the rack, puts it up and in. Nicely done by Bennett Wright as the Darts break 80. Payne is going to be called for a foul. It'll go against Bennett Wright. Got 2 on the other end, and then Wright gets called for the foul. 15 foul for the Darts, and so Tyler Payne heads to the free throw line here with 14 seconds left. With this win, the Davis Darts will improve to 4-1 in region play, keeping that pressure on the undefeated Lancers at the top of Region 1 for. And it sets up a nice rematch between the Darts and the Lancers at Layton here in a couple weeks. Bennett Wright will bring it up with 11 left on the clock. 10. And that'll do it. Looks like the Darts here will just run up the clock. And so that'll do it. It is the Davis Darts who win this one 80-58 at Weber High School. The Darts improve to 13-5 on the year, 4-1 in region play. It is the Weber Warriors who fall to 12-6 and 2-3 in region play. Again, Davis just keeping the pressure at the top. Number one, Layton, undefeated in region play as of yet, and the Davis Darts keeping that pressure on the Lancers. That's going to do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network. Again, final score, Davis 80, Weber 58. And that's going to do it. I'm Alex Napolis from Bill Francis on the camera and from the entire Rewind Sports family. We thank you for watching. Until next time, everyone have a good weekend.